Hi everyone, today's video is about a serious legal case that has just been filed in Nigeria, a high-profile defamation lawsuit between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Reno Omokri. The documents are out. The writ has been stamped by the High Court Registry in Enugu State, and we now have full access to the plaintiff's statement of claim. What exactly happened? Why is Nnamdi Kanu suing Reno Omokri for a staggering 60 billion in damages? Let me break it down for you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for those who may not know, is the leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB. He is currently detained and undergoing trial in Nigeria. The defendant in this case is Reno Omokri, a well-known political commentator, former aide to President Goodluck Jonathan, and an active voice on social media. According to the court documents, the lawsuit was filed in the Enugu Judicial Division of the High Court of Enugu State. Kanu is suing for defamation based on a specific tweet posted by Reno Omokri on the July 6, 2025. The lawsuit centers on one post, a tweet. Here's what Reno Omokri wrote, and I'm quoting directly from the court filing. Do you know how many Nigerian soldiers, police officers, customs, immigration, and prison officers, as well as Nest Sea servicemen and women, have been killed by IPOB, Ezen, and unknown gunmen in the southeast, of which the majority have been from northern Nigeria? This is the heart of the matter. According to Nnamdi Kanu's legal team, that single post is defamatory, reckless, false, and deeply injurious to his reputation. Let us now look at what exactly the plaintiff Nnamdi Kanu is asking the court to award: 50 billion naira in general damages for defamation, emotional distress, and reputational injury. 10 billion naira in aggravated damages because the plaintiff claims the publication was malicious and reckless. An order compelling Reno Omokri to publish a full retraction of the statement into national newspapers and on his Twitter or X account within 7 days of judgment. An order for a public apology, again published in 2 national dailies and on social media. A perpetual injunction, restraining Omokri from ever making similar defamatory statements again. Reimbursement of legal fees, and interest on all awarded monetary damages at 10% per annum from the date of judgment. This is not a joke. These are very serious demands. The case is significant for many reasons. First, because of who's involved. Reno Omokri has a massive social media following. His statements have influence. Second, because of the gravity of the claim. Kanu is being tried in Nigeria under terrorism charges. Any additional public narrative that portrays him as a terrorist or mass murderer, if false, could seriously prejudice his right to a fair trial. The court document even references Section 36(5) of the Nigerian Constitution, which guarantees the presumption of innocence. It accuses Reno Omokri's statement of violating that right by prejudging Kanu's case and presenting him as guilty of heinous crimes, specifically the killing of security personnel. According to the filing, Kanu's lawyers argue that as of the date the tweet was made, July 6, 2025, no Nigerian court had convicted Nnamdi Kanu of killing any security officer. The statement therefore had no legal basis and amounted to baseless, prejudicial, and defamatory commentary. The claim links Kanu with terrorist acts without evidence, which they say exposes him to hatred, contempt, ridicule, and damages his public image, while also prejudicing his pending trial at the Federal High Court Abuja. Charge No. Fechi Abjkar 38315. Before filing the lawsuit, Kanu's legal team sent a pre-action notice to Reno Omokri on the July 10, 2025. In that notice, they demanded 3 things: a retraction of the statement into national newspapers and online, a public apology admitting that the claims were false, a written promise never to make similar statements again. According to the documents, Reno Omokri failed, refused, or neglected to comply with those demands, which is why the case has now been filed in court. So what happens from here? The Enugu State High Court has issued a writ of summons dated July 31, 2025, requiring Reno Omokri to enter appearance within 42 days. This means that unless the case is withdrawn or settled out of court, Reno Omokri will have to formally respond either in person or through his legal counsel. If he doesn't respond, judgment may be entered in his absence. Now here's my personal take on this case. Whatever your views on IPOB or Nnamdi Kanu, this case is about due process and accountability on social media. The power of a public platform like Twitter cannot be overstated. When influencers or political figures make claims, especially claims involving life, death, and terrorism, they must be prepared to either provide evidence or face the consequences. This case will test the Nigerian court's willingness to hold online statements to account and to protect the constitutional rights of individuals facing trial. It could set a precedent, especially for politically sensitive matters involving defamation and social media. This is a developing story, and I'll keep you updated as it unfolds. If you found this breakdown helpful, do me a favor, like this video, share it, and leave a comment below. What's your take on this legal battle? Do you think the damages are justified? Do you think this will go to trial? Don't forget to subscribe for more legal and political analysis. And if you want to see the full documents yourself, I'll be linking screenshots and breakdowns on my community page. Thanks for watching.